Good morning, everyone. Rich Lohman here with your woohooing thought of the day. Happy Monday to you. Excited to see you all and be with you all on this beautiful January Monday morning. So if you guys remember, on Friday, we talked about generosity as the thought of the day, and we threw down that ultimate Friday weekend challenge of participating and growing your generosity towards others. We talked about the various different ways that you could do it, whether it was your time, your talents, your treasures. How are you going to share? What are you going to share? And I said back then, wait till Monday, because I knew I wanted to pre-plan how did it go? And how did it go is a reflection question. So now I introduced to you today's thought of the day, which is reflection. So first thing I'd love for you guys to do is comment in the comment sections of this conversation and just tell me how did your weekend challenge go? How did it go to reflect or to be generous and share of your time, your treasure, your talents, your touch? We talked about how to do it. So good morning, Peter Stippen. Good morning, Chad Carney. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Tanya and Bob. Interested to know how you guys did with the weekend challenge of being generous all weekend long, sharing of the time, the treasure, the talents. And we're reflecting today. So today's thought of the day is reflection. And I'm going to share the quote. It's from Peter Drucker that said, follow every action with quiet reflection. From the quiet reflection will come even more effective action. So reflection is something that is paramount to absolutely all of our success. It's paramount to the goals that we'll have, the hope that we'll have, the willpower that we'll have, the plan that we'll have, that will make 2021 your best year ever. I firmly believe it. If you don't reflect on the regular, I am concerned that it will be troublesome, problematic to be able to get to the end result of your best year ever. And the reason is because you have to reflect, you have to stretch, you have to grow yourself, you have to commit to something like that weekend challenge, and then you have to take a step back and ask yourself questions. How did I do? What could I have done better? What should I do more of? What should I stop doing? Those type of questions. So I think that it's important for us to really hone in on, some of the, understanding of reflection, how important it is. When you're applying reflection to your life, you can do three things. The first thing is you can ask yourself the question, where do you need to grow more right now? Sometimes it's, I need to grow in my finances. I need to grow in my relationships, and I need to grow in my walk with God and my spirituality. I need to grow in spending more time doing the things I love, hobbies, passions. I need to grow in my career. I need to get better at this skill. So it's first assessing where do you need to grow, and then the second thing that is important is to find time and place for consistent and effective reflection, to take the pause, but it's got to be a place. Where's your favorite spot? Comment below. Where's your favorite spot to just sit and think? I know that I like to sit on the couch looking out the slider over the water that we have, which is just a creek bottom, and see the eagles fly and the birds and the geese and the ducks. And every now and then we'll see some animals, critters, deer, squirrels, that kind of stuff. But I absolutely love sitting in that spot because I can get lost in the thought that I want to have. So I think it's important that we understand what we're trying to get better at in reflection. What do we want to improve in our life? Where are we going to sit and do it? And then the last one is, do you schedule time on your calendar to pause and reflect? Because I know this, if you don't schedule time, it's by accident that you stop and think. And if everything's by accident, we're not intentionally moving towards the goals, the dreams, the best year ever that I know we can have here in 2021. So my question then becomes, is it on your calendar? I know I spent a lot of time yesterday in the woods. It was on my calendar because I went on an awesome hike. But last night I spent quite a few hours in reflection, getting ready for this week. I reflected on what last week looked like, and then I planned out this week. And I'm excited. I'm going to have an amazing week. We're even going to talk in depth and in detail about this very topic of reflection on Thursday in a free webinar that Dave Rudine and I are going to do on 4 of the laws of the 15 laws of growth. We'd invite you to jump in. It's a free webinar that you can, just go ahead and sign up for, and we'll send you the email and the details. The next thing is I'm excited because I've got a passport to growth lesson this week that is going to be awesome about thinking and one of the very specific attributes of thinking. So I've got a great arsenal of coaching clients that I get to serve this week. And I reflected on what I did well last week, what I did poorly last week, and what I'm going to really strive to do better this week in all areas of my life. And that's how you hit the rhythm of stretch yourself, go do something, and then stop, pause, reflect. So I want to challenge us to reflect more often, and comment below about how you're going to get into better reflection or into better taking action. Now, the scripture from John chapter 8, verse 32, John chapter 8, verse 32 is, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." I firmly believe that the answers are inside of you. If you pause and you reflect on how to live by good values and how to live by good intention, if you can pause, then you will know the truth of what you need to correct. I firmly believe this. You will know what you need to keep doing. You know what you need to stop doing. And that truth will set you free. It will set you on a pathway to having an amazing year ahead and a life ahead. So my encouragement is place reflection where it needs to be in each and every one of your day. I'm going to do it as well. And I will see you guys in another thought of the day. Take care.